What's up, everybody? Hope you all are having a great day today. Before we hop into this commentary, I just want to say thank you to Thunder, because obviously if you guys are watching this right now, Thunder decided to put this video up on his channel, and I can't even thank you enough. Seriously, it is like mind-boggling to know that someone is actually out there in this community, the YouTube community obviously, that is willing to help us out, that's willing to help out all these smaller YouTubers. You know, he doesn't need to do this. He doesn't need to spend his time trying to help all of us out. He could be focusing all of his time on making his own content and pushing his own channel, but he takes time out of his day to assist us, the smaller community of YouTube. So that is a huge thing. Thank you so much. If you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Thunder, and also if you enjoy the commentary today, don't forget to come and check out my channel as well, J-Bone the Man. You can catch all my stuff on there too. Now I'm just going to assume that everybody already knows about Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and if you already know about Call of Duty Modern Warfare, you know that's going to be cross-play, a brand new engine, and the DLC is going to be free. A lot of good things, right? I mean, how could anybody be angry at any of those details? But I just wanted to play a little bit of a devil's advocate today, and I just want to tell you guys my feelings personally and what I'm a little worried about with some of these things that they're talking about in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. First off, a lot of people are worried about the crossplay of this game. Now, I understand why everybody is worried about it. I know us PC players, it looks, you know, a little intimidating when you see a PC player snapping around with their mouse and keyboard, you know, quickly tapping on people's heads. But I don't think it's going to be that overpowered, let alone PC players going to be constantly playing with console. First off, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think the only way that you're going to be playing with a PC player is if they are your friend and you invite them to your party. I don't think you're going to be finding PC players like in Gears of War. If you hop on Gears of War 4 and you randomly just join any lobby, it could be PC players just littered around that lobby anywhere. You never know. But with Call of Duty, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think they're going to pull the same thing that Fortnite does, and the only way that you can really engage with any of these type of players is if you actually play with them in your own party. But the whole PC thing is not what worries me about crossplay. What worries me about this is that they might be lying about this. They might be hyping us up, and it might not be anything in return. Like I said, there's been a lot of news going around about crossplay and how consoles might not be able to play with one another. It might just be PS4 to PC or Xbox to PC. And nobody is clearing the air about this. Activision hasn't said anything. Infinity Ward hasn't said anything. We're just guessing right now. And these are the things that should not be happening. They need to address the community, now or never. This is definitely the time for this. You should not be messing around with us. You should not be playing with our heads. You need to let us know. We need to know straight facts about this title. Is there going to be crossplay, or is there not going to be crossplay? You can't just tell people this, and everybody's getting excited because they're going to be playing with their Xbox friends, or they're going to be playing with their PS4 friends. And then a month from release, they say, oh yeah, but you can only play with PC. You can't play with the other consoles. That's going to blow up in their faces. Let us know now. If it's no crossplay, just let us know. It'll be easier to let us know earlier so we can cope with it than tell us right before release and then it's going to affect the sales of the game. The second thing that's worrying me a little bit is the engine. Now, how could you be possibly worried about a new engine, you might be thinking? How could you be worried about that? That's a positive thing, right? I mean, it's a brand new engine. It could only make the game better. Now, we don't know if it's going to make the game better. Obviously, by all the cinematic trailers and all those clips that we saw, it looked gorgeous in my opinion. It looked great. But we haven't seen actual gameplay. You cannot compare, and we have done this multiple times in the past. So many YouTubers have done this. How we compare the cinematic trailers to what the actual experience is going to be, and then when the actual experience releases, it is just awful. It's the complete opposite. And that's why I'm not even going to worry about what the cinematic trailer is going to be. I need to see gameplay of this game. But why is this engine going to worry me? Because now it's confirmed that this engine is going to be used by both Infinity Ward and Treyarch. So we can definitely expect them to be using this engine for the next upcoming 2 to 3 Call of Duty titles that will be coming out. Now, why is this bad? Because what if we don't like this engine? What if this engine is awful? What if it brings a horrible experience? What if anything goes wrong that could backfire with this engine? We're stuck with it. It's going to be the same exact situation that happened when Jetpack Call of Duty started releasing. We got Advanced Warfare. We're like, it's cool and all, but it's not everything that we wanted. We got Black Ops 3. We're like, okay, you know, it's jetpacks. We're getting a little tired of this now. Cut it out. We want some boots on the ground. And then Infinite Warfare comes out, and you guys already know what happens with Infinite Warfare. I mean, you could go look up the trailer right now and see the millions of dislikes that are on it. It's bad to have a repetitive cycle. Now, I understand I'm reaching pretty far with this topic. I mean, how often would this possibly happen that the engine would ruin Call of Duty? An engine that they've been developing for 5+ years. So obviously it must be in some decent form if it was in development for that long of a time. And I think they were specifically making it for Call of Duty. But I'm just, like I said, I'm playing devil's advocate right now. What if this engine does fail? We're stuck with it. We are literally stuck with this thing for 2 to 3 years. And I don't like that mindset. I don't like the thinking that Activision has when they're releasing these Call of Duty titles. They already proved us with how they think like this with the jetpack CODs, and they're going to prove it once again if this fails. But like I said, it's a far reach. I don't think the engine is going to completely screw this game, but it's going to be a pretty bad thing if it does screw this game. And the last thing that is worrying me a little bit about Call of Duty Modern Warfare is the free DLC. Now, once again, you guys are probably thinking, what is wrong with this guy? How is he worried about all of these things? It's free DLC. Who in the world could possibly be mad at a company that releases free DLC? Now, over on my channel, I like to post a bunch of different games. I like to expand my horizon and try different things out. I play Battlefield, Rainbow Six, PUBG, Call of Duty. You name it, if it's an FPS game, I'm probably going to play it. Now, from playing all these different games, I've experienced a lot, and I mean a lot, of different and horrible techniques that multiple companies have shoved into their game. And the number one example that I can give is Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5 was set out to be a game to revolutionize what, microtransactions could be. They scrapped all of the DLC maps, they scrapped all of the microtransactions, and they started from scratch. Now, of course, now there's microtransactions in the game and everything like that. They added it all in. Like I said, this game isn't really the holy grail of what gaming should be anymore, like they intentionally wanted it to be. But the free DLC was a huge buying point for a lot of people when they heard about Battlefield 5. That was the number one thing that sold a lot of people over after they told everybody to not buy their game and they don't care what they think, they're going to add as many women soldier in a World War II game as they want. That kind of threw a lot of people off. So the number one thing that brought people back was knowing that it's going to be free DLC. Now, 7 months later, almost 8 months later, and we have gotten 2 DLC maps. We have gotten, let me repeat that one more time, 2 DLC maps in the course of 8 months. And the second map literally just released last month. So for 7 months, we got 1 DLC map. That is like mind-boggling, and that worries me. Because what if Call of Duty takes the same exact approach? We see how Call of Duty is. They love to recycle all of their maps nowadays. They're too lazy to make brand new maps. They used to be the trendsetters of the gaming community. Now they just like to follow and kind of steal trends. And, right now with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, it seems like they're trying to redeem themselves. It seems like they're trying to become the trendsetters yet again. But we don't know about multiplayer yet. More than half of their maps could be recycled from Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and the original Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Literally, that's how they could possibly do it. And then when they give us the free DLC maps, you could possibly see one map like every 5-6 months they might toss a map at us. So in the course of a year until the next Call of Duty game comes out, we might see like 3-4 maps maybe. Oh man, that's scary to think about. I don't even want to think about that because that would ruin the game. Now, I really hate being the bearer of bad news. I don't want to have to try to bring everybody down or make everybody lose hope in this game. Trust me, I'm not losing any hope. I think this game is going to be kick-ass. I think it's going to be awesome. The trailer was absolutely insane, and if Activision does keep to their word and actually implements cross-platform so everybody can play together, and the DLC is free, and they actually give us maps and not just one map every 4 or 5 months, and the engine is perfect and it's improved, and now console players can actually play the game smoothly, higher frame rates, everything is perfect for us, then I mean, come on now, that's a win-win for everybody right now. But we cannot forget who Activision is. We know this company. We know what they're capable of. They are like neck to neck with EA for greediness, and it's not Infinity Ward's option to do what they do with this game. Activision tells them what title it should be. They give the name for the game, the cover art for the game, the storyline for the game, everything about this game is Activision. Infinity Ward is stripped from all their creativity, but they still try to do the best they possibly can. So don't hate on them, man. Don't hate on Infinity Ward for what they're trying to do with this game. They're trying their butts off to perfect it. But hopefully Activision does not do all their greedy stuff. Hopefully we don't see tons and tons of microtransactions, which I'm pretty much predicting at this point. I mean, come on now. Free DLC, you know, new engine, crossplay. I mean, what's the gimmick here, Activision? It has to be something going on. You can't be being this nice to us. You know, it's a little fishy, but you never know. Activision might actually care for once in their life. I mean, their stocks are plummeting, so you never know. They might actually be trying to win the Call of Duty fans back. And you knows, maybe Black Ops 5 or the Call of Duty game after that, they'll start bringing back all their horrible practices. But maybe they're just trying to bring the community back so their stocks can get better, they can get some more money, and they can regain the faith of their fans. But that's going to sum up this video, everybody. Once again, I thank each and every one of you for tuning into this one, and I really do thank you, Thunder. You are the real MVP for hooking me up with this video spot. I really can't even tell you how much I appreciate this. I made this video especially for you. It's not going on my channel. This is a exclusive Thunder production right here from J-Bone the Man. You know what I'm saying? But thank you all for checking out this video. Make sure you leave a like for Thunder down here. Subscribe to his channel. And if you enjoyed what you saw here today, don't forget to come over to my channel and hit that sub button as well. Much appreciated. Thank you all for checking out this video, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.